Just a quick opening prayer. Okay. In Jesus' name. In the mighty name of Jesus. And I would thank you for bringing us here today. As he is about to start this summer fest, that you be in our midst in Jesus' name. And everything we've planned will come to pass in Jesus' name. Thank you for answering our prayers, Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name I've prayed. Thank you. You may all be seated. So now I want to welcome the president of the youth group to give our welcome speech.
Hi everyone. So, thank you guys for being supportive this year so far. Like since last summer. Did we do anything last summer? No, it was like COVID, right? Well, thank you guys for being the best set of youths. Even though we don't do stuff a lot, but like whenever we do stuff, we can feel the love among everybody. We are still expecting some people. We're not that many, but just a few more. Okay, Grace, and then the other party should be here. But you guys, as we are kind of going, I don't want to sound like the oldest, but as we're going into like college and stuff like that, let everybody remember that we're still Christians no matter what, you know. We should always like we can be cool Christians. We don't have to be. We can be cool Christians. We don't have to be like the weird Christians. So you guys, no matter what you do, try to just put God first. Try to just think like, what would Jesus do? And I hope we have fun today. We have like a few things lined up. So yeah, let's enjoy the rest of the event. MC.
Thank you. So like she said, we have like so many things planned, and we're still in the church anyway. So based on that, I have a Bible quiz for everyone. So I just want to, yeah, I want to test everyone. People that come for Sunday service, I want to test your knowledge. Okay, so don't worry, it's just like simple Bible like quizzes. Then after, like while we prepare, while we get ready for art exhibition. So if you know you're like showing your heart, like Ola, please go get ready. Anyways, so this is a true or false, right? So true or false? Is the Bible the most popular book ever written? True for everyone. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay, so how many days did God take to create the world? Okay, now we see you guys listen in church 6 days. Yes. Okay. So don't worry, these are all like simple questions because it's like the easier they are, like the more you forget. So I'm like just asking like simple questions. So where did Adam and Eve live at the beginning of the world? Yes. I mean, should it? Okay. So when someone gets answer, let's just all clap for each other because we're doing really good. Okay. Okay, good. So how many days and nights did it rain when Noah? Okay, you didn't even let me laugh. Okay, where you go? Okay, so oh, how many brothers did Joseph have? Okay, good. Like, oh wow, like, I didn't expect that. Okay, so through what did God speak to Moses in the desert? Let let me land at least. Okay. I have several questions. I came ready. So it says, how many plagues did God send on Egypt? Okay. Plagues. Let's raise hands. Plagues, like on Egypt. It was 10. Yeah. Oh, okay. So where did God give Moses the 10 Commandments? Please raise your hands if you know. Kenny, you've answered before. Yes. Woo! Everybody, you guys with your Bible. I'm surprised. I'm sorry. Uh, oh. Ooh, who was Jesus' human mother? Like Jesus' mother. You know how Jesus like? Oh yes. Okay. I was about to, because I'm about to ask another question. So, who was Jesus' adopted father on earth? Okay, so who was Jesus' birth father? Yes. That was like supposed to be a trick question, but like, sure. Oh, true or false? Because Jesus was God, he didn't obey his parents' rules. Okay. Hmm. Oh, who can name Jesus' hometown? Yes. Woo! Let's clap for everyone that answers question. Please, can we try to like raise our hands? Thank you. Oh, true or false? Everywhere he went, people loved Jesus and believed his message. False. Okay, nice. Oh, what is the shortest verse in the Bible? Wait, no. Okay. I don't know. Who do I pick? Oh, let me get to Femi. She hasn't that. Okay, what does it say? Okay. Woo! Okay. Oh, why did Jesus weep in that verse? Raise your hands, mercy. Oh yeah. So just say it. Why? Okay. Yes. Lazarus died. Yes. Okay. So which disciple denied Jesus 3 times? Someone asked. Kenny asked me this question. Like I said, they're easy. You want hard questions? Okay. Okay. What day of the week did Jesus rise back to life? Yeah. Okay, who wants to answer? Okay, are you raising your hand? Yes, Sunday. Woo! Oh, what? What is the first commandment? First commandment. Yeah. Yes. Woo! Ever clap for him. Okay, so what's oh but not cheating, okay, so what's the eighth commandment? Since you want hard questions. No. Steal. You should not steal. Oh, what did Jesus say is the first and the greatest commandment? Hmm? No. No. Tayo. No. It is love, but like it's specific. Not your neighbor. Hmm? No. I mean, is it love God with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength? I didn't hear love God. No, it's not like the first. It's like the greatest commandment is love, but like be specific. Yeah. So what does Jesus say is the second greatest commandment? You've all said it. Yes. What four books tell about Jesus' life on earth? Yes. Woo! True or false? Okay, I'm gonna like ask like Yeah, like two or three more questions before we move on to the next. True or false? The Bible was first written in the English language. Do you know what language was written? I don't even know myself. I just know it was okay. So, okay, I'm just gonna ask like maybe two or three more questions and then we'll go. So, what did Joseph's brothers tell their father had happened to him? Yeah, I got attacked by yeah, wild animal. Okay. Okay, so this one is very easy. How did David kill Goliath? Okay, slingshot and a stone. Last question. Ooh, who eventually came from the lineage of David? Jesus, yes. So thank you. We'll continue this some other time. We're gonna move on to like the next one, which is the art like exhibition. But we're still waiting for someone. She's not here. So or Tola, she's not yet here. Okay, let me continue the questions while we wait and decide. What? Hmm? Okay. I mean Ola has like several. Ola. Okay. What did God do? Wait. What did God through Moses to save the slaves? Like when they were like running from. Yeah. So he parted the red. That question was not worded properly. Uh. So let's continue. Who came to Egypt that Joseph recognized because of the famine? Yes, his brothers. She's here. Okay, so I'm gonna ask like, is Jesus' sister ever named in the Bible? Okay. Yep. No. So when did I ask you guys all this question, you know that you guys like know more about your Bible. True or false? David wrote the entire book of Psalms. Is it true or false? It's false. David didn't write. So the Psalms are a collection by many writers, but David contributed the most. How many books are in the Bible? 66, yes. So now I think we have like everyone here. So we're going to move on to the art exhibition. So if you know you're going to show us your art, can you like just go to that place, please? And Tola, can you go over it? Yes, we can move it to the. So you show us your art and tell us something great about the art.
Okay, I'm ready. Got to give Jehovah praise every day. If your eye don't see the thing where I
Praise
see
the
you, go
Lord.
follow me, jubilate. Enemy the plan not of my matter. I see the blood, them enter gutter. Yeah, anybody, we no be godly. Where you shogi, child? Better start to believe in yourself right now. Don't you ever give up on your dreams, but me nobody to run you down. Let yourself or me to go. Run your car. Aloni show. Body me na focus, oh no. For the meantime, run about me. See some people in left them now to be like Ebola. They won't make you buy. Then go the top could they do send and them only them sabi passing. All in a lie. So mistake. Them go they see your future. They don't have to leave. Them sabi not to run you down. Run you down. Better start to believe in yourself right now. Don't you ever give up on your dreams. Mama Jackie wants you.
Who wants to go first? You just tell us briefly about the art. Like if you name the art, sorry. Okay. So you just tell us briefly about like what inspired you, like how long it took, or just tell us about it. You can show us.
Okay. So I want to start off with this one. This is actually a project in art class. And I believe this is my first time actually using acrylic paint properly. So this is probably my favorite art piece so far. Okay, and this is a castle. This entire thing was originally black. It was black ink, and so I used like a metal type of scraper to make this art. My first attempt at this, I think I did pretty good. Um, this one's just a bow. I did this with Ola. He's one that helped me with this, but yeah. Um, okay, this is a drawing. This is originally a house behind this, and like a house, just like a drawing of my home. And so I painted over this with gray paint, and so I believe these like letters right here are different like languages, and basically each one of them translate to my home in their language. One of them I use Greek, the writing Greek. I used I forgot what they called them, but I used Hangul, the Korean letter Hangul to write on these. I also use, I don't know how do you say it, and I also used I forgot the other language I used, but it's like a writing of multiple languages on here, but translating to my home.
So I have a question about
Yes.
this one. What inspired you? Like, and
Uh,
how long did it take? Because it's like several in different languages. What made you want to? Did you just wake up one morning and decide to like paint this?
no, it was in the night. I was sort of like sad, and this is what really inspired me. So I was just kind of like sad about like where I was, and so I decided to. It's just like I felt like this was like I wanted a home was like a place of security, so I decided to draw something that sort of like embodied what I felt. Sort of the reason why I wanted to do different languages because like I didn't want other people to really like know what I wrote on here, so I had to use different languages instead.
So when did you know it was like when did you know you were done with the painting?
Actually, the whenever I just looked at put it afar, and I looked from afar, I thought did this look right, and I just didn't think it looked right. So before I added the pink and blue streaks on here, it was just with the writings and everything without it. So I just wanted something sort of like bright on there because it looked a little bit dull. So I decided to use pink. Which one do I want to show? This one is a picture, a drawing of my mother and my older brother for me right there. It's just it was like a picture, and I decided to do that.
Nice.
Yeah. This one, I decided because I wanted to work with different textures, and I decided to draw a palm, and decided to each finger is a different texture. This is just hairy. This is a cactus, scales, brick, and this is just wood. So I was working different textures on that.
Like what inspires you when you like paint? What's your inspiration? You just want to try different new things.
Yeah, I try different new things, and I try to like use like different color, like for example, we have arbitrary colors, we have analogous colors, we have monochromatic colors. I try to like do something different and just start with something, and I just go with that.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really have a sense of direction. This one, I mean, you guys know what Hangul is, right? Okay, it's the Korean language. Okay, you can't be hating, and so I like the Korean language, and so this was I was angry when I painted this one, so yeah, that's why it looks like this. Yes, I was angry.
So you like all your paintings are like emotional.
Yeah, and it's like and that's the reason why I can actually paint. So yeah, I drew.
Do you ever like get blocks? Like you have like artist block, or you just like paint whatever?
Yes, that's where this one originated from. This one was originally like bubbles. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just decided to. Well, yeah, I do get artist block, but like when I have artist block, I don't really focus on what's like. I just sort of just do something. I have to do something because if I'm bored, I just go ahead and paint. You have any other questions?
No, you can continue.
Okay. I mean, if you guys are.
That's all.
I mean, no.
Okay. It looks really good.
Okay. Oh, do you want to go ahead and do yours?
No, you can. Are you done?
Oh, okay.
Good time.
I don't think I want to show this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. This one, don't mind the mediocrity. This is original. This is a project for art, and it was just orange, pear, and apple. It was black and white before, and I didn't like how it looked. So while I was working with paint, I decided to see if I could use paint to, try to see what I can do with it. So I decided to use paint on this one.
So is there a reason why you're doing the show as this one?
Yes, because
I think it looks good. It's like
the reason why is because I was out of it when I painted this one. So
it looks good, but it's
Yeah.
fine.
all right. Oh, this one was a project from school. I picked the leaf from outside, and this was originally black and white, okay, and then, yeah, and I decided to, since it was originally black and white, I used what color did I use? I used red, since green and red are analogous on the color thing. I decided to use red as like the undertone, and I used shades of green to paint over it. That's how I came up with this. This is just today. I did this today, and I needed. I just thought I wanted something else to do, and I did this. I think that's it.
Okay. So you can leave it. Some people
Alright.
might want to see. You can just take this one. You're not comfortable. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Let's clap for her once more. That was very informative. Okay. On to you.
What's good, gang? What's good, gang? Thank you. My name is Ola Otom, and I am an artist. I'm an artist, and these are some of the works that I can find. These are some of the works that I can find, and mine is a lot actually. So I'll actually pass it out to everybody. So just look at it. Um, there are some that are not for kids, obviously, because I'm just saying.
I
I'm
mean,
just
we're gonna like look
I'm
at
just
it
letting
later.
everyone.
'Cause
Only
how
just
would you?
pass one that you look at.
Yeah, take one.
And
Because I'm saying they were gonna see it that way, so we just want you to like tell us what
yeah,
inspires you.
I'm just giving like a warning.
No,
I'm saying
like
like
so you hold the painting and you tell us what inspires you for each one. So if you pass it around, you
was
know
a long
everything.
time ago.
We want to know. So
Okay, I'll let everybody look at it first.
okay, so it wants everyone to look at it first.
Okay,
Let everybody look.
I'll start with. There are also some paintings. I don't really know how to paint like that because I only
Don't
use
worry.
pencil and everything.
Okay.
So there are some over there that I just started doing.
Yeah.
If
Well, don't
everybody
worry.
wanted
We're
to,
all gonna check like the paintings later. So we just want to like tell us what inspires you, like the emotion behind the. We just want to tell you the emotion behind the paintings. That's all. Okay.
like,
So you can start.
this one is, you know, some people my home, Kenny. Um, this is Africa. Everybody knows what this is. I did it in I think 2017. It was a school project, and everybody can
So
see
I have
it.
a question. Why did you use bright colors for it? Like,
Oh, it was a watercolor class,
oh,
and
okay.
I couldn't use like
So were
acrylic
there
paint.
like emotion behind it? Because most time we hear that bright colors, like maybe you're happy or something.
I was definitely sad. I was at school, so but yeah, it's just watercolors. He said just pick out, I think 5 or 6 colors. So this was what I
But do you
did.
think that you could have picked you could have picked dark colors, but you picked like bright, like lively colors?
Yeah, because Nigeria is
Hey, that's what I want to hear. Say like what came to
Nigeria
your
is a nice place.
okay,
Very very nice place.
okay.
This was when I used to like I still like Nigeria obviously, but okay. This is um a random woman I saw on what's it called the internet, Google and everything. This is just an African lady, typical, not typical, but like olden days type thing. So
So when did you paint this?
20 this
Because I'm
all
seeing like
these
a
three.
pattern with like your painting. You like using like bright colors. So are you like is painting your happy place or like? Because bright colors like signify you're happy, you're joyful.
Yeah.
Like it's a new day. So it's like this one and this one. What was the emotion? What were the emotions? Were you happy or did you want to be happy?
I mean, it was when I just left Nigeria, obviously.
Okay, so you're missing home.
I guess you can say that. But yeah, this is just Nigerian. Does anybody have any questions so far? No.
I'm not asking all the questions. I'm not asking all your questions.
Oh, I don't know how to draw faces. I've always, from when I was little, I never knew how to draw faces. So for some of them, you'll see that I don't do faces a lot. This is just normal fish. It's koi fish. It's like a rare like type of fish and everything in Japan and everything like that. So, right, not really bright colors, but
This is a bright color. I mean, it could be the color of the fish, but
yeah, that's just the color of the fish.
let's go.
And this one is just I was practicing faces. Okay, so this one is just a random face that I did. Yeah, they can't really see it, but like,
Let's all clap for him. Nice.
I mean, everybody will look at it and you see like I make a lot of mistakes or like start all over. So like if I'm drawing something, and I just get discouraged, right? I just stop like this one. I just stopped, and then the next day I did it again, and it ended up like this. So I know, right? But everybody will see it. Like I see, I gave up on this because you know, no inspiration and everything. I gave up on a lot. That's this one, and let me start with this one. This one is a new book I just got from Hobby Lobby. Shout out. So this is just a random guy that was smoking and everything. Don't smoke, everybody. It's just a picture, okay? So, have any questions?
No.
Okay, my bad. This one is because I drew it for Owen, right? Because only because it's when remember when she did her hair like, yeah. But this one is because when he's like hair and everything.
Nice.
She's not that special, don't worry about it.
So,
No, it's like the hair and
so
everything.
Owen was inspiration for that one.
Okay. Yeah, she was, I guess. And this is another one I gave up on. This is another one I gave up on. Yeah, you can't really see it because like I gave up on it and everything. I mostly draw like 1 a.m. by the way. Ask my sister. I only draw at 1 a.m.
Why? Exactly.
because that's when everybody is asleep and everything. So like
the peace and quiet.
exactly. So like that's when I play music and everything and I listen to it and everything.
I was gonna
And
ask you what like your inspiration for because they all seem like different, like I don't know, different styles. Yes, like some more attention to details, and I'm like, what inspires each and every. Like most of the faces you've drawn, you can see the details in
Yeah.
it.
So I'm a perfectionist, as
Okay.
nobody really knows that about me, but I'm a perfectionist. So everything I do has to be like perfect and everything, or else like I have to start all over. So this is another one that I did, I think last week or something.
So usually, like for this, like exactly for this one, how like did you know that you were done with the painting? So how
What did
did
you
you
say,
know when you were done? Do you just like look at it or be like, oh, this looks good, I'm done?
Yeah, it'll take me a while. Like I'll just sit there. You can ask my sister. I'll like if I start at 1, I always get distracted, so I'll finish at like 3:30, and then I'll just sit down for like let's say 30 minutes. And I'll look at it and I'll add a lot of stuff. Like all these stars and everything, they weren't there before. So like I sat down, just like this is the theme of the pictures, like space and like Greek type thing. So like I added the stars. I'm sweating, Jesus Christ. So this one I gave up, obviously. Or I was just sketching and everything. So like in some artists, when you see people like they sketch on their books and everything, but I don't. I just go straight into like what I want to do type thing.
So what are some of the like artists that inspire you? Do you have someone that you just
Not by name. I go on Pinterest a lot, so
Okay.
I don't really know the names. This is another one that I gave up on. I was just trying to do like a boxing type thing because people were boxing, but I finished it this morning actually.
nice.
This one. Has everybody seen? I want to pass it down to this
I
side.
think they've all like you didn't get there. Bring it. It
Oh,
has like
those
more.
ones over there. Everybody can see.
No, let me bring
Those
it.
ones are the main ones,
No, 'cause
actually.
I want them to like see.
Yes. This one was inspired by Kenny Ishala. What is it? Olawonyi, thank you. Please, everybody, clap for Kenny. And OTF Taiwo right there.
Why was it inspired by them? Why was it inspired by them?
Because Kenny is a strong guy, and Taiwo is a strong guy too, basically. So, it has their like physique. Is it physique when they're like their build and everything like that?
So the other one.
This one is everybody's personal favorite.
Yes.
This is. Oh my gosh.
No. Well, is it for
I'm not gonna.
sale?
I'm not gonna sell it because everybody wants it. So, my mom asked if I was gonna give it. I was gonna give
So
my
can
mom
we
because she
bid?
asked first.
It's mom asked for, so that's.
Oh yeah, you can bid for it. Yes. This one I don't really. So okay, when I draw, I don't. You can ask everybody. I don't really like any of my drawings. I don't like them after like a day or anything, but I just show people. So this one, I don't really like it, but it's like a woman like with pause. Yes, basically.
So if I wanna ask, yeah.
Yeah, but what I don't like about it is because this part right here is supposed to be down. No. Is it?
Yeah, cause I'm like, why the black, like, and why is her mouth open? Does it signify anything? I mean, it's just singing. It's just speaking words of like positive words. Like that's what I'm asking. Okay, moving on.
This one
Okay.
is for Demola actually. This is a brand. He didn't come, so I'm not friends with him anymore. This is a brand. It's called what is it called? Kenny? What's it called? Bape. It's a very like Demola wears it a lot, so I drew this for him and painted it and everything. A lot of people don't understand it, but like if you see the brand, you understand it and everything. This one took a lot of time.
How long?
Don't mind this spot right here.
We
I
don't even
try to
sit
clean.
to you like, yeah.
This is an African American, a beautiful African American. This is her red lipstick and everything. Because we like that. And any questions?
She has a question.
Oh my gosh. I had to mix a lot. So, like I said, I don't really paint a lot. So I had to go I got a brown. It was a bad color when you actually take it out of the bottle and everything. So I had to go back and then buy a different shade and then add white to it. It was not good. Then I had to add black. It was supposed to be a completely different color in my head, but it ended up like this. Yeah. Any other questions?
Is it for sale? Are they all for sale?
Not really. This one is for the boys. A lot of people know what this brand is. It's Playboy. Don't look it up, but that's why I said it's not like age. So I started drawing when I was 12 or 13, and now I'm 19. And then when you're an artist, sometimes you have to you can't stick with little things for little kids anymore. You have to grow up and everything. That's why if you see it, there's a picture of a girl. I drew it and everything. Can you find it for me? There's a picture of a girl and everything. So you have to, as you grow up, your drawings have to mature and everything. So that's why. Yeah, if you wanna. Yeah. This one is from a cartoon. And it was the first time I painted this year actually. And this is how it turned out and everything. So yeah. That's pretty much all the drawings I can find so far.
So we're all they're all gonna go and check.
Yeah, sure. I'll put it over there.
Okay. So
Help me lift this table. Oh my god, it's hot, bro. My gosh, bro, it is hot.
okay, so before we go to music, we have someone that's trying to play instruments for us and show us what they can do. I do have have some questions, but this one are like pop culture questions, not Bible. We're gonna go back to Bible. We're doing this one. It's like regular questions about books, celebrities, and stuff. Okay, so one house, please. Kenny, one house. Okay, so I'm gonna ask questions. So these are like all different questions that cater to different people. Okay, but we're definitely gonna go for everyone. This is like gently questions, so be open-minded. The first question I'm gonna ask is, how many Harry Potter books and movies are there? Seven what? Seven what? No. Okay. Eight movies and yeah. Okay, if you know it, can you like? Okay, if you get, but you go partially. Can you like raise your hands? Okay. So, who sings the song "Say So" that's behind the popular TikTok dance? Okay. Yes. One house, please. Okay, so these are all like, okay, these are all pop culture questions. What are the names of Kim Kardashian kids? Kim, okay. Okay, well, hold on. They see how raising their hands. Yeah. Okay. So, what is that's correct, not Saint Chicago and Psalm. Yeah, like Psalm, the Bible. Yeah. Everyone has heard of like Joe Exotic, right? Like the Tiger King. Like the movie. Is it movie or show? I think it's a show. Okay, so does anyone know the guy's name? Like his full name? No. His name is Joseph Allen Passage. Nobody really knows. Yeah. It was our So who did Forbes name the youngest self-made billionaire ever in 2019? Okay. Okay. Since everyone knows everything, I'm trying to find one that. So since we know everything, what is the name of Michelle Obama's 2018 memoir? So Michelle Obama's like 2018 book. Yeah, Becoming. Yeah. Okay, so Troy Bolton's dad in High School Musical is the brother-in-law of which famous actress in real life? Yeah. So you know Troy Bolton's dad. Did you guys watch High School Musical? Is yeah. So Troy Bolton's dad in High School Musical is the brother-in-law of which famous actress in real life? I think it's no, nothing, but it's Blake Lively. So the real actor, they're like brother-in-law. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. So is everyone a Marvel fan? Okay. So, which Avenger other than Captain America was able to pick up Thor's armor in the Marvel movies? Yes. Okay. We can continue later, right? We can continue later. I want to move on to the next thing. So, let's welcome Mercy and Kenny. They're trying to like show us how to play the music. Okay, Mercy.
Jọ̀rọ̀ jọ̀rọ̀. Kàbìtì kàbìtì tó dá ayé. Fẹ̀fẹ̀ fẹ̀fẹ̀ tó dá ọ̀run. Ẹ̀yin lọ́ba lórí ohun gbogbo. Kábíyọ̀sí. Gbangba
you. Thank you, Mercy and Kenny, for that presentation too. So now we have something else on menu. We have cooking, like our beautiful chef. Shaitan is going to come and show us the
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hey, plenty of people inside here now. So, how are we doing today? We're doing great. How are we doing today? I have to force you to talk. All right. So, this is the cooking section, or, well, after cooking section, because I couldn't cook in church. So, today I have with me a bowl of ofada rice, original ofada rice, and ofada stew. So basically, I'm just going to be going about how I made it and how you can make it yourself too, and presentation and all that stuff. But presentation is not that good because I was rushing. But okay, so I'm just going to be walking around, have everybody look at it, take a whiff of it. I'm sure you have. All right, so, all right. Oh, does everybody want to taste? We can all taste later. We can all taste
Yeah.
later. All right, so everybody, just take a look at it. Just take a look at it. It's original Ofada rice. Original Ofada rice.
It smells good.
Original Ofada rice. Come on. All right. So basically, Ofada rice is a native dish. It's mostly done by Yoruba people, and is mostly for parties. After Friday, like on Friday when you're coming back from work, that's like you just branch at the Ofada joint and just like eat Ofada and go home and sleep and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know the origins of it, but I know that it's a very nice dish. Okay, so I'm just going to go about how my mom taught me how to make it, because she's the one that taught me how to cook. So the original Ofada rice is just like regular rice. Boil it. I mean, you wash it. You have to wash this one properly because there's usually stones and little locusts and all that stuff inside. So you have to wash the rice properly, soak it inside water, and then boil it like regular rice. Now, the stew is the part that is actually very complicated. And on my first try, I almost burnt down the house. I'm not going to lie. The frying pan burnt like to crisps. So this is how you make it. So the oil you use is palm oil. Everybody's familiar with palm oil, red oil. That's the oil you use. So you get all your ingredients ready. The ingredients for Ofada rice or Ofada stew is palm oil, locust beans or iru. If your mom cooks a lot, it's called iru. Also, you can use beef. Some people use chicken. Some people use goat meat, cow meat. Whatever you want to use is also very nice. Boil your cow meat or goat meat or boil whatever meat you're going to be using first. And then you can decide to fry it. Some people actually fry their meat. Some people just leave it boiled. I choose to fry mine, but I don't fry it with regular granules, or I fry it with palm oil. So you can fry it with palm oil and keep all your ingredients on you. So how you make the stew, basically, you fry the oil. So the oil, it has to be on fire for at least 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat, not high heat and not low, not too high or not too low. But you fry it and then also ensure that you have onions. Some people don't like onions, some people are allergic to onions, but if you like onions, it's actually a good way to make the stew smell nicer. So you fry the onions with the palm oil and then you add your locust beans. And then I go a step further by frying the already fried meat, fry it again with the oil so that the meat is, it smells just like the Ofada. And then when you are done, you get your pepper. Now for your pepper, you don't add tomatoes. You don't use tomatoes for this. You use red bell pepper or green bell pepper, whichever one you want to use. Or you can mix both. My mom mixes both. So you get that. You make sure that the consistency is not too smooth. It's not a puree either. It's like chopped pepper, like something that you grinded with your hand, just a little bit. Just like, how you can press pulse on your blender and just a little bit, just blend like you're blending a smoothie or something like that. And then make sure that it's not too smooth, like I said. And then pour the pepper inside the oil, and then put all your ingredients. So I don't use salt. I only use Maggi. I don't use curry, thyme. I just use Maggi. Maggi is the only thing I use because the locust beans is already very salty. So if you add salt to it, sometimes it just takes the taste away from the Ofada stew. So when you're done with all that, make sure everything is simmering on the fire, and then you can add egg to it. Some people boil egg. Some people choose not to boil egg. You can also boil egg with it. When you're done, put your meat inside again. Take the meat out at first, and then put it inside again, and then make sure everything is, make sure it smells nice, and then don't let it burn. Reduce the heat, please. Don't be like me and burn down the house. Reduce the heat and make sure that everything is good. And then when you are done, you have to taste it. Make sure that the salt is not too much. And a trick I learned is to have standby pepper, so that if the salt is too much, you can add little pepper to it, and then it will like soak up the salt. Does anyone have any questions? Yeah, it's just always been Yoruba. Well, you can use, some people use regular rice. Some people actually use basmati rice. So you can choose to use any kind of rice, but since we had this one available, we just used it. But you can use regular rice. Most of the time we use regular rice at home, or you can be fancy and use basmati rice. But for the most part, the smell is just always there. So yeah, but that's how you recognize it sometimes too.
Abraham has a question. Okay, so
anyone have any questions? Anybody want to taste it? Of course. All right, so
we'll taste after the service.
Messi is the one that raised the hand first. So don't finish it though. It's not only
Thank you, Shaita. That was very informative. So for the next now, we're going to the fashion show. So let's clap like we're moving on to the runway. So all the people who are modeling and the stylists, so you like go and dress for your models. So while we wait for them to get dressed, I have more Marvel pop culture questions for us. Anyways, so while they get dressed, we're gonna get ourselves busy with questions and answers. Since I found that one house, please. One house. Ola, you model it. Okay, so I have more questions. I found out that we're all interested in Marvel questions, so I have more. Since so many of us watch Marvel movies, so this question is like pretty easy, like just to start. So can someone tell me how many Infinity Stones are there? Really? 6. It's 6. Thank you. Okay. Oh, so this one might be hard because you're not paying attention. So what does SHIELD stand for? No, not even close. No, not even close. You're cheating, Michael. You're asking. Why are you asking, Siri? Okay, so it's Strategic Homeland Intervention, Enforcement, and Logistic Division. Okay, so can you tell me what your favorite Marvel movie is, or your favorite? We'll start from you. Yeah. You need a mic. Okay. What about you? Endgame. You. Actually, tell us who your favorite Marvel superhero is, and then the movie. Thor. Okay. Okay. What about you, Fermi? Iron Man. So, what's your favorite movie? Endgame. Both. Wow, that's different. That is different. But I do like Michael. Why are you going to? You don't? Okay, what about you, Michael? No, I mean okay, I forgot that was the movie. What what about you, Taiwo? Okay. What about Grace? No. What about you, Tola? Deadpool is Marvel. Okay. Okay. So you like the guy and the movie? Okay. What about you, bro? You don't. What's your name? Precious. What about you? No, you don't watch Marvel. What about you, Favor? Okay. What about you, Miriam? You know, because most people had mixed reviews about Captain Marvel. What about you, Femi? You Shaita? Okay. Mine is Doctor Strange. Yes, and I like the movie Doctor Strange too. Okay, so that leads me to this question. What type of doctor is Doctor Strange? Yeah, a neurosurgeon. Okay, so whose power exceeds that of the Sorcerer Supreme? Who's yes, who said Wanda? Oh, and you don't watch? Okay, yeah. So it says whose power exceeds that of Sorcerer Supreme? Okay. Okay, we already know this question. Who was able to pick up Thor's hammer in Endgame? Okay. So, Favor, let's see if you know this. In which movie did Spider-Man make his first appearance in the MCU? Okay. Who rescued Tony Stark and Nebula from space? Yes. So Hawkeye has how many children? Three, yeah. Oh, Nick Fury wears an eye patch over which eye? What did you say? So you guys say right? What did you say? Yes, it's his left eye. So Thor's hammer is made from the metal of a dying. Yeah. Who voices the Rocket Raccoon? Yes, Bradley Cooper. That's it. So what video game did Thor play in Endgame? Yeah. Who is the firstborn of Odin? Firstborn. Yeah, Hela. Yeah, so this who did Captain America give his shield to in Endgame? Yes. It was So does anyone like want to ask a question, have any question about anything? I mean, it does not necessarily have to be a question, but like a quiz question that you want everybody to like answer. No, which one? It's going to be like kind of we can, but it's gonna be rowdy. So, what other like questions you guys want me to like poke? What are you guys like interested in? Songs, music. Okay.
Yes, rap. Music rap. How many children does young boy have? 27?
I thought it was like 10 or something. Seven. It's like 21. Okay, so what's Snoop Dogg's real name? His real name is Calvin Cordoza Brothers or something. So, The Weeknd. His parents emigrated to Canada from which country? The Weeknd, yeah. I do listen to Weeknd. Eh? No. Who said that? No. No one knows Ethiopia. So I just want, okay, can you guys tell me your favorite, like, do you have a favorite musician or something? I've never, who is Tupac? I've never heard of Tupac. Oh, Tupac. I thought you said Tupac. I'm like, who is Tupac? Okay, so what about you, Tolani? No? You? What about you, Grace? You don't?
Rest in peace. King Von.
You don't? What about you, bro? What about you, Precious? No? Tola, you? No? What about you? You, baby. Femi, you, ka? So you don't like any rap. What about you, Shaitan? What about you? I do have a favorite though. I only listen to. Oh, please, do we count that one as rap? Oh yeah, yeah, he is. So I only listen to Eminem. What's yours? Okay. I only listen to Eminem. Like if it's not Eminem, yeah, I'm not listening. Or like for female, Nicki Minaj. Mm. I don't listen to her songs. I'm sorry, Megan. Okay. So. Okay. No, we're not trying to make this, we're not trying to go that way. Let's just stay here. So we're still waiting for the people that, dressing And the models and stylists. Okay. So I'm just gonna check for like more questions. Okay. Who sang Old Town Roads? Okay. So I'm just gonna ask her this question. Who sang Stitches? Okay. Who rapped Savage? Disney. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do Disney after. Who sang the song Moo? Yeah. Who sang like? Who rapped Gucci Gang? Who who sang Do It? Like that? Do It. Yeah. Yeah. Chloe and Island. Yeah. Do It. Yeah. Are we ready? Do we get our song? We have our models walking in now. We have to like get them ready for the songs. We have a song. Hold on. So while we still wait, what's your favorite Disney like princess? Who's your favorite Disney princess? One house, please, before they come. Don't brush them now, Abraham. They're still getting ready. Okay.
Let me put on some tea, grizzly, real quick.
Who you think you finna play with? Who you think you finna run your
Come
mouth?
on, go. Let Kenny walk out to this song, please. It actually doesn't curse. Please let Kenny walk out to this song. Please. It's not gay, man. What the fuck? How would I listen to a gay song? Kenny. Hey, please. Yes, sir. Nigga, let me. Please, let me walk. Let them walk you out to this song. Please. I have a song that doesn't curse that is good for Kenny to walk out with. Please. It is. No homo though. What is this? Ew. You have the mic.
Where's where? Yo,
I get to keep these bitches too. Nigga, I dare you to wear it. What? I'll give you $50.
I'm out chill when it's cold and you out there. Them bullets hot, think not, get your mouth chip. Hella niggas talk shit, but they stand still. Let's take a trip, duct tape, how the van feel. $100,000 years,
Hey.
change shit. Keep playing with
This
this
that
tank,
little
I'ma kick it to your main bitch. By myself, I don't need no witness. Can't think nobody but the Lord as I'm getting it. I keep my head up and middle finger to the sky. And living every fucking day like it's Mardi Gras. I'ma win this shit, win, lose or draw. You think I work this hard to fuck it up? Once again, I gotta remind these niggas Balenciaga.
Sorry.